Video games have been around for decades, but their popularity has risen in recent years, particularly during pandemics when people are forced to stay at home. Google, Facebook, and Apple have all announced plans to enter the gaming market. The video game industry's increased breadth has been aided by technological advancements, changing consumer demographics, and growth in video game-related items. The video game business is evolving at breakneck speed, and it may be difficult for some game enthusiasts to keep up now, but we are here to assist. Hey, welcome to LiveHive, where you can stay up to date with the latest updates about marketing, sales, and business. You can also get more details from our website at www.livehive.com. The news released last September 9th that Roblox will hold a 21 Pilots concert experience on September 17th. September 9th. Roblox has teamed up with 21 Pilots, a US indie music duo, to perform an interactive virtual concert on the online game platform. Following last month's album launch party for UK rapper KSI, the next virtual concert, dubbed the 21 Pilots Concert Experience, is the company's most recent foray into the coveted metaverse via non-gaming features. Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn will perform songs from their most recent full-length album, Scaled and Icy, which debuted at #1 on Billboard's Top Rock Albums chart. For the first time, the concert setlist will be determined in real time by fans using a voting mechanism. The lineup will include former popular songs and tracks from the new album, with each song having its own custom-designed set. Roblox gained a respectable 9th slot on PocketGamer.biz's Top 50 Mobile Game Makers 2021, thanks to increased users, quarterly sales, and growth in the over 13 age category, to name a few contributing factors. Toya raises $4 million following the success of Miraculous Ladybug Roblox. September 9th. Toya, an Israeli studio, has acquired $4 million in seed capital to help it expand its Roblox presence. Drive-by DraftKings led the financing, which also included Remagine Ventures, Powerhouse Capital, and One-Up Ventures. Based on Tel Aviv, Toya was created in 2017 and currently has a portfolio of 30 games. With a focus on generating diverse and inclusive content for Gen Z, the metaverse generation. Miraculous RP, Quests of Ladybug and Cat Noir, the studio Roblox game, is based on the French television series Miraculous Ladybug and is Roblox's first animated series adaptation. Toya worked alongside Zag Games, who were also working on a Miraculous Ladybug puzzle RPG mobile game with Crazy Labs. The game debuted on Roblox in May of this year and has since received over 2 million plays, more than doubling Toya's user count. Discovery Education and Venture Valley are collaborating on a project that was released on the news last September 10th. Discovery Education and Venture Valley are collaborating on a project that was released on the news last September 10th. The upcoming Venture Valley game creators have announced a collaboration with Discovery Education, an educational technology platform. The Singleton Foundation for Financial Literacy and Entrepreneurship's Venture Valley is a project focused on generating interest in and teaching actual financial and business skills to users. Players will start their businesses in the game, ranging from dog walking to dating applications. Players will have to be careful of their opponents, although they can use boost and adversity cards to engage in competitive strategic duels in a fast-dealing esports style of play. Discovery Education will create several Venture Valley-based curriculum tools as a part of a co-branded microsite as part of the agreement. Discovery Education's audience of over 45 million students will have access to the resources at no cost. One of the most well-known online games, Genshin Impact, has announced a new upgrade that has increased their expenditure by 5 times to $151 million in just 7 days. September 10th. Following a new update is known as Floating World Under the Moonlight. Player spending on miHoYo's Genshin increased by 5 times in the first 7 days of September. According to Sensor Tower, Genshin Impact has produced $151 million in player expenditure in 7 days since the release of version 2.1 on September 1st, topping the title's total income for August. The game received nearly $31 million in global spending on the App Store and Google Play 7 days prior, from August 25th to August 31st. In China, the App Store, which accounted for around 37% of total player spending and totaled $55,700,000, was the greatest contributor to player spending. The United States came in second with 20%, while Japan came in third with 19%. The Office, Somehow We Manage, based on the popular US version of the workplace comedy The Office, is now available on Leaf Mobile, September 13th. Leaf Mobile has announced a new free-to-play mobile game based on NBC's office comedy The Office in the United States. Leaf Mobile, its subsidiary Eastside Games, and Universal Games and digital platforms collaborated on the new game, The Office, Somehow We Manage. It will allow fans to relive memorable scenes from the series. To avoid downsizing, players will assist regional manager Michael Scott in keeping the Scranton Dunder Mifflin store operating by selling paper and upgrading characters. New versions of the characters and famous extra moments from the series will be introduced through in-game events. The game will also contain weekly and monthly events based on the show. The Office, Somehow We Manage will be released around the world later this year. Do you recall the popular 2012 game, Plants vs. Zombies? If you do, I have some great news for you. Plants vs. Zombies 3 has been resurrected by PopCap and is now available in a soft launch, September 13th. For the second time, PopCap Games and Electronic Arts have soft-launched Plants vs. Zombies 3 for smartphones. According to a forum post, the popular garden warfare strategy and tower defense have returned and are currently undergoing pre-alpha testing on Android devices in Australia and the Philippines. The pre-alpha test will be free to play, with no in-app purchases available at this time. Players will see the familiar lane-based tower defense gameplay from prior games return, with new features like riddles and a redesigned art style. On iOS and Android devices, the game was first released in a soft launch stage in Ireland, Romania, and the Philippines in 2020. After months of testing, the game was pulled from soft launch to include player feedback and return with a better imagining of the product. PopCap has announced that live operations for the game's predecessor, Plants vs. Zombies 2, will continue. Jawwalker, a Jordan-based gaming firm, has been acquired by Stillfront Group for $205 million, September 13th. Free-to-play outfit from Sweden Stillfront Group has paid $205 million for Jordan-based mobile game developer Jawwalker. Stillfront will pay 74% of the total cash and the remaining 26% in the newly issued stock. Jawwalker, launched in 2009 by Mohammed Hassan and Yosef Shalman, has created the mobile board and card games such as Tarneeb and Balut. Users can play with friends, join clubs, and socialize within Jawwalker's flagship app, which offers over 30 games. The one-app strategy maintains users within the ecosystem, which aligns with Stillfront's own strategic goals. Stillfront's acquisition of Jawwalker will help it expand its position in the Middle East and North Africa, MENA, and boost its portfolio and fuel future growth. This is Stillfront's second MENA acquisition, following the $17 million purchase of Babel Games in 2016. Stillfront's board of directors used a directed share issuance to obtain an additional $116 million in capital for the transaction. On October 4, 2021, the deal is expected to be completed. Immutable, a blockchain gaming platform, has raised $60 million to expand its Immutable XL2 technology, September 14th. Immutable has received $60 million for its NFT platform Immutable X, a blockchain gaming company. Big Craft Ventures and King River Capital led the Series B fundraising round, including Proceus Ventures, Galaxy Interactive, Fabric Ventures, and Apex Capital. Immutable's total financing raised to far its $77,500,000, thanks to the current funding. Immutable plans to use the funds raised to expand its technical and develop its connections with gaming firms. In addition, the business will continue to develop its current games, such as Gods Unchained and the mobile RPG Guild of Guardians, which is set to release in 2022. Immutable X, the company's Ethereum-based Layer 2 scaling solution platform, provides quick and inexpensive transactions and is used in games like War Riders and Illuvium. Immutable X makes use of Starkware's ZK rollup technology, which allows for huge scalability while maintaining security. Knight's Edge brings together Lightbox Games and Tribe Gaming, September 15th. Lightbox Games, based in Seattle, has announced a collaboration with Tribe Gaming to offer a special event to the studio's recently released game, Knight's Edge. Knight's Edge is a real-life 3 vs 3 multiplayer game in which players kill monsters and boss fights rather than their opponents. It was published for iOS and Android devices on September 8, 2021. The event, dubbed Stolen Axes, will run from September 16th to September 29th and allow users to compete alongside Pat, OJ, Nat, Molt, Ben Tim, Lex, and Kairos of mobile gaming company Tribe Gaming. Monsters have taken the Tribe's trademark axes to steal their abilities. The Tribe creators will confront the ultimate boss in a dungeon designed specifically for them, with players invited to join in. Zynga has revealed new information about Star Wars Hunter, a cross-platform shooter, September 15th. Zynga has released a cinematic trailer for Star Wars Hunters, its new free-to-play online shooter. Characters from across the Star Wars world battle inside an arena on recognizable planetary surroundings, presumably Tatooine. The game is set after the sixth film in the Star Wars trilogy, Return of the Jedi, and players will be able to play as Jedi, Sith, Wookiee, and other characters with various weapons and skills. Star Wars Hunters was first introduced by the American social gaming behemoth at a Nintendo Direct presentation in February of this year, marketing the publisher's console debut. On iOS and Android devices, Star Wars Hunters will be accessible. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the LiveHive squad and be a part of our channel. Thank you for watching.